Okay!
Now on OK TV.
Arnold's back, bringing some major action to the big screen.
Are you excited about this movie?
I'm very excited. I'm always excited when a movie comes out, and I'm always excited going down the red carpet like I'm doing now and doing the interviews.
Viviana's hanging with the cast of this shoot-'em-up smash.
You have to watch our movie Sabotage.
Okay!
Is Harrison Ford out, and who is rumored to take his place in the next Indiana Jones film?
Okay!
Look who's coming to Vegas. We've got the scoop on the plans for a popular boy band and a Dancing with the Stars contestant.
Okay!
Are they hiring at OK TV? Please?
She's got a new show on Comedy Central, so why is Amy Schumer begging us for a job?
You may see me dropping off my resume.
Plus, the darker side of Robert Downey Jr. Timo K's reliving his Hollywood scandal.
OK TV. Entertainment, gossip, life. OK TV starts now.
Welcome to OK TV. I'm Julie Alexandria here in the New York loft.
And I'm Alex Morena in Times Square. Now it's time for a story everyone's talking about.
Okay!
Arnold Schwarzenegger's new film is packed with action, drama, and some serious Hollywood muscle. Viviana Vihil caught up with the stars of Sabotage.
It's been a little while since Arnold has been in the driver's seat for an action movie. Sabotage is leading the way with a very sexy cast.
You have to watch our movie Sabotage.
Are you excited about this movie?
I'm very excited. I'm always excited when a movie comes out, and I'm always excited going down the red carpet like I'm doing now and doing the interviews. I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of the cast that we have here. It's an ensemble piece. There's many of the great actors in there and actresses.
Were you having a good time on set?
Fun to shoot. It was fun to shoot in every sense, to shoot the movie and to learn to shoot and to find that I'm better at shooting than Max Martini. I may not know how to load it, but give it to me, load it, and give me the little thingy to press, and
I'm sure that could be arranged.
I'm pretty accurate, I'll have you know.
So for us ladies that like action movies, what's going to bring us into the theater?
Joe Manganiello's chest.
I mean, it's testosterone fueled. It's a great, gritty action movie. It's also a great date movie because there's a lot of blood and guts and nasty stuff that goes on, and you're going to have your girlfriend grabbing your arm.
Yeah, but you're in it, and our boyfriends hate that. Grab your popcorn, grab a date, and go and see Sabotage in theaters near you.
Could this be the end of Captain America? It's time for the gossip. Well, he's hinted at it in the past, but now Chris Evans has officially retired from acting. That is, aside from his Marvel contract, Evans signed on to play Captain America in 6 films, and so far has appeared in 2. Captain America: The Winter Soldier comes out April 4th, and the sequel to The Avengers will be released next year. Evans told Variety he doesn't want to be in front of the camera so he can focus on being behind it. He said, "I've known for a while I wanted to direct. I can't see myself pursuing acting strictly outside of what I'm contractually obligated to do." Evans has already started the transition into the director's chair as he recently completed work on his directorial debut 1:30 to Nowhere, which will be released later this year.
Why did it have to be snakes?
And Indiana Jones is one of the greatest big screen heroes of all time, but there might be a new actor donning the iconic hat and whip the next time an indie film rolls into theaters. Sources close to Disney say that the company is undecided about bringing Harrison Ford back into the classic role, and if they don't, their #1 pick to take over is Oscar nominee Bradley Cooper. Well, we want to know what you guys think. Do you think Bradley Cooper would be a good choice to play Indiana Jones? Let us know on our Facebook page at OKTV USA.
Okay!
Las Vegas keeps getting larger than life, if that's even possible. And Maylene Ramey has the details on the new acts bringing their names to the Strip.
That's right, everyone's favorite boy band, New Kids on the Block, is hosting the ultimate Vegas weekend this summer. The 4-night exclusive engagement at the Axis, powered by Monster at Planet Hollywood, will be the band's only North American performance of the year. And that's not all. The group is offering up exclusive invites for fans to hang with the guys at daytime pool parties and late-night after parties. Tickets go on sale April 4th. Not to be outdone, Cirque du Soleil is bringing their own larger-than-life entertainer. Nene Leakes will help Zumanity celebrate their 10th anniversary with a guest appearance as the Mistress of Sensuality. This will be the first time in the show's history that it has integrated a celebrity into its cabaret-esque provocative program. In her live theatrical debut, audiences can expect to see Zumanity's stunning display of acrobatics combined with dramatic costuming and makeup designed for Nene's larger-than-life personality.
They asked me if I would come out and see the show during New Year's, so I did. I went out and saw the show, and then they called and said, you know, we wanted you to come to the show because we want you to headline our show. And I was like, ah!
Her limited engagement will run Friday, June 27th through Tuesday, July 1st, 2014 at New York Hotel and Casino.
Her list of ex-boyfriends pretty much reads like any young girl's wish list, from Joe Jonas to Taylor Lautner to Harry Styles. But Taylor Swift's list of best friends, well, that's even longer. The Grammy Award-winning singer has been spotted out over the years with pop stars Selena Gomez and Lorde, even model Karlie Kloss and actress Sarah Hyland, just to name a few. OK Magazine has covered Swift's so-called friend collecting over the years, and senior editor Shallon Lester explains why she thinks the singer can't seem to keep a BFF.
Taylor's MO seems to be find the newest it girl, take a ton of selfies, post them on Instagram and Twitter, and then drop them like a hot potato. Is Taylor just trying to rack up new followers by capitalizing on her friends' fame? Is she really looking for a new BFF, or is she just trying to mine them to see what guys they know?
We also spoke with relationship expert Dr. Jane Greer, who says sometimes collecting lots of friends is nothing more than wanting to feel popular.
Somebody who really wants to feel important and special, wants to feel popular, that they know the in-person, and also when you meet a friend, you have that instant click, instant chemistry and attraction, and so very often it feels like it's going to be a forever friend, and it lasts up until you meet the next in or it person.
Dr. Greer also mentioned that friend collecting is a classic trait of adolescence, so maybe Taylor just has some more growing up to do.
And now an OKTV developing story. It's heartbreak for country singer Trace Adkins. His wife, Rhonda, is filing for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. It's been a rough year for Adkins. He entered rehab for alcoholism back in January. Managing editor Joseph Hudak from our partner Country Weekly joined OKTV via Skype to comment on the split.
Losing his father and being in rehab and all these little incidents that have occurred, it kind of added up, and I think that's why she filed for divorce.
But Hudak says Trace's fans will stick by him through this tough time.
Country fans really respond well to everyday problems because they are going through the same things that Trace and Rhonda have gone through. They're going through that, they have gone through it. So I think that makes him more relatable, and that really is what endears country artists to country music fans.
Trace and his wife have been married for 16 years and have 3 daughters.
Coming up on OKTV.
Comedian Amy Schumer sure is smooching a lot of people.
You can expect things to be even crazier and raunchier.
We're getting new details on the new season of her show.
Plus, it's the tiger everyone is talking about, looking further into the death of the big cat that attacked one of the strip's most famous performers.
Bad tattoos. Yeah, we've seen them all, but nothing like these.
The cowboy boot filled with French fries.
We're with a reality star you've got to check out.
Always on 24/7, here's the feed from OKTVUSA.com. Scandal actor Columbus Short finds himself caught in a real-life one after being arrested for battery for an alleged bar brawl. Eminem is heading back to the stage. The rapper is headlining the Lollapalooza Music Festival in Chicago. And James Franco is all laughs as he signs autographs for Ravenous fans outside his Broadway show of Mice and Men here in New York.
OKTV. Entertainment, gossip, life.
I love it. Yeah, we got it!
She's been traveling all over the country for her backdoor tour and also writing and starring in her hit show Inside Amy Schumer, and Maylene Ramey caught up with the provocative comedian in Las Vegas.
Okay. Amy Schumer is one busy lady, but she's still on the lookout for her next gig. You'll never guess what job she has her eye on, and also what sort of shenanigans are to come in season 2 of her scripted comedy series.
I never decided that I wanted to be a comedy actress. It just kind of happened. I still don't feel like I've really settled on it. Why are they hiring at OKTV? Please? I'll probably be unemployed tomorrow, so you may see me dropping off my resume.
Really need to pull yourself together. You're embarrassing yourself on television.
You can expect things to be even crazier and raunchier and truthful, hopefully.
I'm really proud of the second season of the show. It's going to be very badass.
Wow.
Oh, no.
New episodes kick off Tuesday, April 1st at 10:30, 9:30 Central on Comedy Central.
Your favorite artists are back as America's Worst Tattoos returns to TLC for its second season. I sat down with artist Megan Massacre, and she tells me that the work gets even harder and the tattoos, if you can believe it, get even worse.
Wow.
Oh.
Kind of looks like a wiener.
So tell us about the show. You're in the second season, and this is all about people who have made mistakes and want to cover them up.
You know, people get bad tattoos because they maybe, liked something else when they were younger. They don't like it so much anymore. They might have got an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend's name on them. Maybe they were drunk, A lot of people make a lot of bad decisions.
So how difficult is it to do that, and what's been your most difficult case?
How difficult it is to cover up a tattoo depends on a lot of different things. I mean, if it's a little tiny tattoo that's very light, that's gonna be way easier than something, that's say across somebody's chest and really dark. The craziest one, this girl last season, she had 2 really big tattoos on her chest. And one was a cowboy boot filled with French fries, and the other was a hot dog playing a guitar, wearing a Native American headdress, sitting in a pocket that said, "I Heart Nashville." I did some leaves. That's what I used to cover it up. It was some autumn leaves blowing on her chest, and it worked really well, but it was hard. Is it something you could look at for a while?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So am I gonna get a tattoo?
Yeah. You don't come into a tattoo shop without getting a tattoo, girl. Does it hurt? Yeah. All right, you ready to see it?
I'm ready to see it.
You guys can check out America's Worst Tattoos Thursday evenings on TLC.
One of Las Vegas's most popular attractions has one less star, and Maylene is back with more on the loss of one of the city's most famous tigers.
The gorgeous white tigers from the former famed Siegfried and Roy show have been a main attraction here in Vegas for decades. The recent news of the death of Montecore hit especially hard. We're diving deeper into the story with Johnny Katz from the Las Vegas Sun for the full impact of this loss.
On October 3rd of 2003, something happened to break the act. The tiger became distracted in some way, and Roy fell over, and the animal Montecore bit him, grabbed him, and dragged him off the stage. Those are the facts. What happened to lead to that has been a subject of debate for a long time. Roy, the last thing that he recalls saying before he lost consciousness was to protect the animal. Don't harm the cat. There was no question that he did not blame the cat for acting like a cat. The white tigers, like Montecore, were relevant in the history of Las Vegas entertainment. Many magicians used white tigers, following the lead of Siegfried and Roy in their acts. What it meant to Siegfried and Roy was that they were able to promote the sustainability of the species through their art. The death of Montecore kind of ends that era in a way. There are no white tigers in shows in Las Vegas now. He was 17 years old when he died, which is right in the middle of a life expectancy for a big cat like that.
What beautiful animals. Montecore will be greatly missed. There are currently 11 white tigers and 2 white lions residing at Siegfried and Roy's secret garden.
Coming up on OKTV.
Taking you behind the scenes of America's premier hip-hop radio station that helps launch the careers of all your favorite artists.
Plus, how a father's love led to a world of drugs and alcohol. We're taking you inside Robert Downey Jr.'s Hollywood scandal.
And you better bring it! Get ready to get sassy with the stars of Lifetime's hit show.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. Hi, I'm Morgan. From the Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, and you're watching OKTV.
VH1's newest series features the radio station Hot 97 and all of the colorful personalities behind it. I was invited by the director for an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour and interview with the stars before the show premieres.
Why is Hot 97 the most important hip-hop radio station in the world? It's because you never even heard of Biggie J, even Kanye West, 50 Cent, until we played their music.
So what made you want to go from the radio and also pursue the TV angle?
The camera needed me, and I'm here now.
Cypher Sounds in Rosenberg.
The Cyphenberg Show.
I don't like that name.
I've always dreamed of doing television and radio, and then the idea of getting to do a television show about this amazing place where I work seemed like a dream come true.
And tell me about your role at the radio station and also on this TV show.
Well, at the station, I am the nitpicker, the myth buster, the person who's breaking all the news.
So you like everybody as long as they stay down.
Don't try to step up on me.
On the show, I don't know, I'm kind of getting the sense that I'm like that stick in the mud that kind of is on everybody's back, but also wants to be loved.
What's the transition been like? Because I would imagine that there are some things you can do on the radio that don't necessarily play on TV, and then vice versa.
Well, I wear clothes now all the time.
I mean, it's like a family. We have so much fun at Hot 97 behind the scenes. So it was finally time for like the world to see what really goes on.
I had a chance to attend the premiere party, and among the celebrity guests were Kanye West and Macklemore. They're huge fans of the show, and you can catch Hot 97 Monday nights on VH1.
Robert Downey Jr. overcame his battle with drug addiction to become one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. And this week, the Reels original series, Hollywood Scandals, takes a look back at his career. Here's a preview.
Robert Downey Jr. can sit in front of a piano and tinkle a song from Cole Porter. He can dance like Gene Kelly. He can do everything. When you can be that way, you can get away with murder. That's about the only thing he didn't try.
He'd watch his father work, watch his father write. There was one point where he went up to his father. His father was doing drugs at the time, and basically his son asked if he could participate with him, and Senior said yes.
His dad was passing around joints, and he took a hit, and that was what his dad thought was bonding and love. You know, hey, we're all just one big, happy, drug-addled family.
Kids are motivated to please their parents. When you start using drugs at such an early age and you're encouraged to do so by a parent, there's not really anywhere to go from that apart from deeper and deeper into drugs.
There's definitely an element of Downey Jr. trying to impress his father all the time. In the way that often you do with an absent father figure, you're always trying to emulate them, you're always trying to make them happy, always trying to make them proud.
There are drugs all over the place, there are girls all over the place, and he indulged in everything. Less Than Zero, to me, was the turning point. He was too close to that character. In fact, he was cast because he was that guy in real life in L.A.
It really wasn't a stretch for the young Robert Downey Jr. to be playing a young, nihilistic, spoiled drug addict in a movie about young, nihilistic, spoiled drug addicts.
You can see more of Robert Downey Jr.'s private life on Hollywood Scandals this Sunday at noon Eastern and Pacific on Reels.
Coming up on OKTV.
Dance moms have finally met their match. We're introducing you to Lifetime's tough teacher who brings some hot new dance moves to your living room.
Again, y'all come on, move, y'all ain't got this.
Hey, what's up? This is Coco, and you're watching OKTV.
Lifetime's reality series Bring It gives us an insider's look at the grueling world of hip-hop majorette competitions, and I sat down with a few of the stars to find out more.
I expect nothing less than perfection from my girls. Again, y'all come on, move, y'all ain't got this. In my studio, there's no room for crying or complaining.
So tell me, I want to know from Cameron, give me 3 words that would describe Diana for me.
She's tough.
Uh-huh.
She's caring.
Uh-huh.
But she's really dedicated.
If y'all keep being loud, I'm gonna send your kids out here with y'all, and you and your child can go.
Tell me about the relationship that Dee Dee has with the moms of the group.
It's a friendly relationship, but you can strike a nerve or two, and she'll be glad to let you know that.
This show is such a hit. People love it, but it's also compared to Dance Moms.
Well, being compared to Dance Moms in any way, I think is amazing. But the differences are is that Abby Lee is up north, and we're down south. Our dance style is more energetic. It's more in your face. It's more outside the box.
What can you tease us with that's coming up later on in the season?
You'll see a lot more different dance styles come out the box. I think the whole show is phenomenal. These kids are getting an opportunity to showcase their talents on a national stage.
You can catch new episodes of Bring It Wednesday nights on Lifetime. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Alex Miranda on the OKTV City Sightseeing Celebrity Bus. Remember to like us on Facebook at OKTV USA for the latest in celebrity news and gossip.